What is going on, guys? We're doing another rebuild on Madden 18, and we're doing a realistic one of the Packers, who knows? Maybe we still make the playoffs, but as of right now, we have lost, 3 straight, I believe, 4-4 now, and that, of course, is because of Rodgers' injury. Now, with that being said, Rodgers will be playing for us until Week 6. I normally don't do this, but because Rodgers is such a big name, I will be I'll make his move realistic. Everyone else I can't be bothered with, especially considering, entering the year, a lot of these guys' overalls, other than maybe Aaron Jones, would have been a lot higher. So that's going to counteract the whole, Dave Bakhtiari was hurt a lot, Really, the only ones that really are going up at all is, Blake Martinez. Everyone else has gone down, clearly. Except for Kenny Clark. He's been balling out too. But for the most part, this team has gone downhill big time, especially in Madden at least. In real life as well. But this is the team we're dealing with. It is, of course, a realistic rebuild, like I said. And realistically, I should get rid of Martellus Bennett because he is a waste of money, no dedication, and just an honest piece of you-know-what. Because really, mate, is that the way you're going to be? You're going to ruin my damn life. It is what it is. Aaron Jones, I think we will start. He's a rookie. I do love Ty Montgomery, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is so tough. I thought this team would be a lot easier to rebuild. Dave Bakhtiari, always a legend, obviously. Corey Linsley, still quick dev. Stats have gone down tremendously, though. Bulaga, really down. Like, his stats are unbelievably down. It's ridiculous. Like I said, only a few players have went up. And I mean, even Blake Martinez, he still has, no speed whatsoever. So, that's that. Kevin King. I mean, these cornerbacks are atrocious. The fact that they haven't started, at least tried someone like Hawkins is ridiculous. Because, I mean, he had some, he had his moments last year. So, the fact that we didn't even try him yet is ridiculous, I mean, we've tried him, but, I want him to honestly start. I am sick and tired of Demarius Randall. We've got to make a push. If we're really not trying to tank, how come we haven't signed someone by now? There's so many veteran cornerbacks that are worth the try. At least, work them out. I mean, it seems like on the field and off the field, there is no effort from this Green Bay team. And I can see why we're ranked number 25 or 26 on power rankings for the NFL, and probably much worse on some other ones. Like right here, Byron Maxwell, free agent, on the team. There you go. Instantaneous, much better team than we were before. I'm not even going to say the likes of Darrelle Revis or any of these guys, or Antonio Cromartie. I'm just going to say the ones that are realistic, Byron Maxwell. That's one that we could try. Don't know why we wouldn't at least attempt it. I mean, even quarterback. Whether or not Brett Hundley is the answer, why not get another guy in? And I know there's, the roster issue and whatnot, but why not at least work one out? Even if you're not going to start him, tell me that doesn't get you going. Brett Hundley knows how big this opportunity is for him. It's not about winning out for the Packers, trying to get Rodgers into the playoffs. It's about his career. If I'm him, I'm the most selfish son of a bitch going. I'm the starter for the Green Bay Packers. I know we don't have the greatest roster, but we have some receivers. We have a line that is actually somewhat healthy now, even though Bulaga just tore his damn ACL. So I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know. It just seems like it just seems ridiculous how far we've fallen. Let's take a look at the trade block, see if anyone's here. Obviously, all that's going to change in real life. AJ McCarron, clearly an option. Not in real life anymore since the deadline's passed, but let's see, running back, don't really need one. Tight end, got Gates there. Really, once again, cornerback is the issue, and it always has been the issue. Pass rush has been a problem, but it really isn't when you can get a little bit of pressure or a little bit of coverage. Brian Poole done that move way too damn much. Kyle Fuller, Quentin Dunbar. There's options. There's definitely options in this league, and the fact that we haven't at least tried something destroys me inside. Devon House, that is a nightmare right there. I mean, he's honestly been one of our better corners coming back in, but that's not really saying much. Especially when someone's a rookie, why not try them? That's the problem with this team is we're such a set, fixed proportion that we're all right, so we were practicing these guys. They're all the best options for us. Why not try someone new if it's week in and week out atrocious? Where does that make sense to constantly keep throwing the same damn lineup out there every week and doing nothing? Mike McCarthy is so overrated. It's unbelievable. Well, maybe now people don't think he's overrated because maybe now they actually start to realize that he's actually not a great coach. It's pretty simple. Rodgers carries everyone. If the receivers are so great, yet Rodgers over the years has had so many options, or what is that called? So many issues with having to extend the pocket, extend the play to get someone open, then whose fault is it? Is it the receivers or the coach? If they're so good, if these guys are all making, like, what is Devontae going to make another, with every single wide receiver on this roster is going to make $10 million a year just about? Like, what's the salary? It's ridiculous. Like, this roster is being paid basically an average of $10 million a year at the wide receiver position, and Devontae probably won't even be able to be re-signed because we won't have enough money. So, like, what's the issue? I don't know. It's just ridiculous to me. I'll tell you what, it gets me going. I must have auto signings on because I moved Kenny Clark to D end, and as soon as I did that, we signed Vince Wilfork. Really should have put the damn training on Brett Hundley, but it is what it is. Usually does pretty decently in these sims. We'll see how that works out, though. Of course, this is the roster. Offensive line looking shaky as hell. Start of the year, we had one of the better offensive lines in the league, and now, with this updated roster, not looking so hot, if we can be honest. Defense, surprisingly, not a bad overall, just bad. Just bad. They play better than, they play worse than they're supposed to, realistically. Josh Jones should start. I'm gonna say Josh Jones is the starter here, because Burnett, this is tough. It just broke my neck as well. This is really tough because I love Josh Jones, and he's such a good overall, considering, like, look at him. 92 speed, 89 hit power. Oh, he's so beast. And Burnett isn't the answer. Like, what is it? Oh, he's normal dev? God, I hate realistic rebuild. Like, I love realistic rebuilds. That's not what I want to do. I love realistic rebuilds for the draft and how important it is, but this stuff makes me want to kill myself. But how much is his contract last year, right? 5th year. I hate this. I hate this. What I hate, guys, is this and anything similar to this. And why is Randall number 2 again? I absolutely hate him. I want him off the damn team, but at the same time, he's one of the best we've got because we're terrible. Like, we have the worst corners in the damn league. It's ridiculous. At least when Kevin King is healthy, he actually looks decent. I guess all that's irrelevant now, assuming I remembered everything. Why would you... here's the thing, guys, about how dumb EA is. I know you're not guaranteed the playoffs at 11 wins, but why would you guess 11, which is considered moderate for some reason? Why? It's the same XP. This one's aggressive, which tells you, hey, we believe. So it makes you look smarter. Why would you even do any of those? Maybe 9, I'll say, I guess, because it's a 50-50, but what is that? I'm going to just say 8 wins. See, draft story, son of legendary Texas high school coach. Okay, great. Quarterback. Position we don't really need. Devontae needs a contract. Don't know how that's going to work in real life, but... Oh, you need a wide receiver. Oh, yeah, call us. Big time. You need a wide receiver. Call us for the news. We're the guys for wide receiver. But when it comes down to the damn cornerback, which is a huge, important position, nah, not today, bro. You got Casey Hayward? Hell no. Get rid of him ASAP. So Morgan Bornot. He's 28. He wants some money. I don't see that. Wow, look at the offensive line needing some contract. Like, screw you, Jairi. Honestly, watching when Rodgers is hurt has been more intriguing to me than when he's been in. I don't know why. I just don't know why. I have no clue. But of course, the loss train has started already with the Saints. How much did we lose by in that game? I can't remember in real life. It was somewhere around like 10 points or so. So we have lost 3 straight. Oh, wow, if that happens this Sunday, like, I'm a Packer fan and I'm, have a lot of pride, but honestly, if we lose 44-14 against the Bears, I actually will not watch them again this year. I really will not. More importantly, let's go to the news, see the draft stories. What do we got? Strong safety. That is not good because he was not looking good at all. We also have a running back. Aaron Jones and Ty Montgomery make up for a decent backfield. I don't think we'd be in the market. Maybe in real life, Saquon, maybe, but I don't think we'd be in the market in this rebuild for one. I mean, he wasn't the worst. This guy, he's guaranteed superstar, 24 years of age. If he actually is a third-round pick, there's really no shame in trying to go for him. It doesn't really hurt us too badly. I can't tell if this was the guy, Rashawn Ransom. Oh, it was. It's just there's so many talents. This guy's good. A hit power, B plus block shed, and power move. That's really good. We lost, and that is our season. Even with that win, we would have probably lost the season. Bad part is I forgot to use our damn coaching XP throughout the year, which sucks. Let's go on to the playoffs. I wonder if we're in there. I'm going to be so mad if we get this extra win. So Rodgers is clearly back in the lineup. What is the one player that regressed? Justin Vogel. I didn't see any regressions from Hundley, I don't think. So maybe he didn't do too badly. It's just as a team. Nah, he couldn't have done well if he only had 3,000 XP at 24 years of age. 6 and 10. Show you guys we didn't cheat. So we lost what? What do we go? 2 and 10 without Rodgers? That's rough. It's rough. But Rodgers is, Brady's way better, even though his teams can win without him. So yeah, nothing really to show you there. Let's get Rodgers back in the lineup real quick. Though. I gotta make sure that's something. Moving on now to the statisticals. But Hundley, not bad. Not bad at all. Rodgers was Rodgers was on pace. I'll tell you what. How many games did he play for us? 5? 5 games? That's not bad for 5 games. Rushing, Aaron Jones. That is really bad. Good touchdowns, but that is not great. 3 1,000-yard receivers, even without Rodgers. That's a little shocking, I'll tell you. But still good to see, at least, something positive. Defensive line, Kenny Clark. Did I accidentally put these guys in a 4-3? No idea. I mean, we had a Packers playbook, but scheme might have changed. Crosby, horrendous. That's not him in real life at all. Cobb and Montgomery, kick return touchdowns both. What were the yards totals? 4th in yards. Good job finishing, lads. Good job. 23rd in defense. I mean, that's prototypical Packers, and yet we didn't make the playoffs even close. Do we have any awards? That's the question. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Dalvin just barely over Aaron. Defense, no. Quarterback, no. I mean, these aren't going to look great for us at all. Eagles 14-2. Never know, could happen. But more importantly, Rodgers is back in the gun, and that is all that matters. Please just don't skip too far. Thank you. So it appears... Okay, so Chiefs and Seahawks in the Super Bowl, but it appears that a quarterback, again, Duncan Henney. It's like the game was like, oh, no Rodgers. We got you there, quarterback, but we don't need a quarterback. Duncan Henney. Not bad, but doesn't... Wow, look at how many quarterbacks are here. That's a really good mobile quarterback. Don't need him, though. Don't even know why I scouted him, if we're being honest. Just did it for the hell of it. For the lulz. He always gets re-signed. Can I offer him to like a 2-year deal instead? Yeah, cool. This game is so BS with that. Like, you can't make your own decisions. I do not want Richard Rodgers at all. Byron Maxwell, though. What is his stats? He could play a little safety if he needs to. I think we'll give him a contract. Don't even need him to offer him this much, but it's all right. We have some money left over. Let's get some Corey Linsley in our lives. Happy to play. I really shouldn't have waited last second. I like a guy that knows his value. Good job. Good job, Joe. You know. Joe knows. That's the thing. Like, I would never fight for a contract, like, ever, if I was, like, a third-string quarterback. Like, keep me, and I'm happy. That's all I care. So, we've got some names here. Ooh, Sammy Watkins. I could see it in real life. I could, if I'm, like, because Sammy could just be, like, opting out. Like, I'm not having it. I'm sorry. See you later, bro. Morgan Burnett, surprisingly, actually does get some contract offers. What do we got, though? Who is Hilton? Hilton, some cornerback. Could use him. Might fight for him here. But then again, if we're going to be realistic, the Packers would not fight for a cornerback in free agency. Like, they barely wanted to fight for their own guy. DRC accepted right away. That's interesting. Don't usually see that from a lowball offer, but let's go on to the combine, the most important position or situation right now. Wes Schreck. Great combine. It says he's got red, which is really interesting. I kind of want to see where this dude goes because he's looking interesting. Like I said, very interesting. Bowen, we know he's a superstar, an amazing player, but obviously running back isn't that big of an issue. It might be in a little bit of an issue, but not that big. Ooh, he was a late first. Early first. I was hoping I would be able to trade down, not up. I might have to trade up for him because he's worth it. That's unfortunate. Like, look at some of these guys here. Like, there's some really good players. Probably going quarterback, but we don't know. We don't know that. What about the Jets? Let's take a look at these needs. So we know we cannot go to we have to trade to number 4 at minimum because the Buccaneers will definitely take a cornerback. Not a question. With Randall's in a fit. There we go. I think that's a fair trade. Rollins was a second-round pick for us. 5th-round draft pick, 1st-round draft pick to move 5 spots. Somewhat fair. I would say it's somewhat fair. Let's go on to... we've definitely had way worse, unfairness. Avery Blake, though, please be godly. Wow, he is godly as hell. Holy crap, one of the best corners I've ever seen. Took him for, supposed to go number 2. Quick dev, 22 years old, 6'3", 85. He's already ranked number 23 in the league just by overall. Oh my god, that's definitely worth it. So, we now know, of course, we have a cornerback that is amazing. 2 6'3" cornerbacks with a little bit of speed. 4th-round draft pick, that should do her. It's not that bad. They're getting a little bit of value there. I think Bowen's going to be the move. We have running backs, but I don't know if we're going to get one as good as... I thought Bowen was superstar dev. Let's take Davius Sampson. He doesn't look great at all, but hopefully he's quick or something. Normal dev, man. This has been a bust of a draft. We got one of the best corners I've ever seen. That's unfortunate, and we didn't even grab any linemen. Hopefully there's someone here. Oh, I'm going to take this guy just hoping for the best. 74 overall, so not bad. Definitely a pretty damn good pick. I'll agree with the excellent pick there. Wow, Stepanovich is amazing. I'm going to take him right now. I can't risk it. 78 overall. Surprised he wasn't better dev, but definitely an excellent pick. I agree with that. It's a risky move because we don't know what he is, and McGee looks honestly pretty decent. But we're going to go with Morris because we need that position a little bit more as well. It's not going to be great. 73 overall, not a bad DT. He's actually a pretty decent player. I'll take that. Going to be a decent defensive tackle for us. See what we missed out on. Morgan Garrett, Taylor McDowell, really good actually. No dev, but really good. Tavon Andrews, average. Swanson, superstar dev, got a steal there. Holy crap! Oh snap! The Ravens with some good picks. Boo! God. Barry Dupree, no dev. Bannon, the guy I wanted. Normal dev, thankfully. That would have been unfortunate. Sanchez George. Wow, he was really good. He was like a 7.8, 7.9. Amazing player. Holy crap. I really want to see that quarterback. Logan Cutler, 31st pick. A lot worse than I thought he was going to be. Ray Shelton, 81 overall. Really good hit power. Great player. Just needs to work on the block shed a little bit. Barry Robertson, I thought he was going to be good. Not bad. Scott Goiva, number 11 from the Bears? Why? I don't know, man. This game. Corner, Jordan McCann. Very fast. No one's touching our corner. I don't care who you think it is. Duncan Henney, we knew he was going to be superstar. Was not a liar. 5'9", super fast. Wide receiver. Jordan Tucker, good pick there. Dyer, decent pick there. Jack Darcy, decent pick there. And then a cornerback. Wow. 4 straight bangers. And then they got a 76 overall running back. Wow. Browns are doing good. The dev is a little bit off for most of the players, but still really good. Ooh, a bust here from the Buccaneers at number 9. Sorry, bros. That was our pick that they traded to. Griffin Craig. Raymond Guerrero, the guy we were going to go with. Nothing spectacular, but he could win Defensive Rookie of the Year, so that's something. Rashawn Ransom, normal dev. An amazing player. No superstar or anything, so not too mad. Definitely, wish we had him, but not the biggest deal. And look at this guy. Good old Wes Schnick. 87 speed, 90 throw power, superstar dev. These are the type of guys that I tell you guys are better than the 87 overalls you guys send. Because 87 speed, 90 excel, 90 agility, 21 years old, you can't replicate that. You know how hard it is? I know deep throw is a little bit low and throw power, but speed and excel and agility. Not to mention, I would assume he probably has a little bit of elusiveness stats. Yeah, 82 elusiveness, 89 juke move, 80 spin. You're not going to be able to upgrade that. 73 overall with superstar dev, like I said, really bad. Maybe a halfway decent linebacker. That's probably what they did. They built him as a money backer. So this is like the only person that I could even think of that would be somewhat realistic. Max Gilbert, who's 30 years old, contract year next year. For Bowen, a 6th and a 7th. The Steelers obviously have Le'Veon Bell, but they have no decent backup. James Conner, realistically, is a damn fullback. Bowen, clearly the second best player on their roster for running back now. See what they do with him, but more importantly, we got Max Gilbert, which increases our offensive line tremendously. Honestly, Bulaga might be traded here. I mean, I'm not saying he's on that list in real life because when he's healthy, he's good. But in Madden, what we're saying right now is that he is about to retire. Like, he's injured every damn season, it seems. So we have our team going into this next season. Rogers has a little bit of XP, which is kind of shocking. We didn't really get too many rookies, though. That's the thing that's kind of disappointing me. We did get Stefanovic, who's going to be most likely a great player for us. We should actually put him at left guard because we know how, for whatever reason, that XP flies for that left side of the line. Then defensively, we did get Blake, who's amazing. Rice, who is amazing. Who's actually going to start because why not? He is younger after all. Josh Jones, going to be a starter now. So, honestly, it's all Rodgers once again. I mean, we got Blake, so, like I said, it will change quite a bit. It'll help us big time. But at the end of the day, it's still all about Rodgers. If he doesn't play well for us, we're screwed. Although I will say, once again, Blake, he is the 23rd best cornerback already. That's pretty good, That's pretty good. Big decision. I mean, we got Rodgers back, so I think playoffs are pretty safe to say again. Got to get our coaching XP going, though, first. Draft stories, DeMarcus, Safarian Jenkins, free safety, and then DT Roland Donald. Donald, huh? DeMarcus, Safarian Jenkins, looking pretty good. His catching's pretty high. Roland Donald. Pretty good. I mean, we know they're superstar, which makes them obviously really... Oh, Jesus, that guy's probably better than Donald, but superstar Dav, once again, is a huge factor. I would say, honestly, at this point, we'd be looking at tight end and outside pass rusher for our positions of need. All right, so this is a rough year for re-signings. We got Clay Matthews, who's still a pretty damn high overall, and he only wants a 2-year deal, so we'll take a look at that. Jordy Nelson also only wanting 2 years. I think it'll be one of those, let's take a look at the end of the season type deals. Randall Cobb, he's at a tough spot now because he's dropped to an 84 overall, and he's only going to get worse, and 4 years is expensive. Ty Montgomery, we'll definitely give him a contract because he can play wide receiver for us and potentially replace Cobb if we absolutely needed to. Clinton Dix needs a contract as well. Brett Hundley needs a contract. This is tough. This is a tough year. Actually, I didn't even take a look at how much money we have, though. I would say quite a bit going into the next year. Yeah, $56 million. So it's not actually that big of a deal. Should be able to get all these guys re-signed. 2-0-2. Great. Lost to the Bears. Because we've seen a lot of those really fast wide receivers in the past with superstars. So if we can get one ourselves, maybe we don't need God damn it, Randall Cobb. These two guys looking pretty good. Both, Randall Cobb types. So I don't know. Let's move on to the playoffs and see if we're in there. I mean, surely with Rodgers and a little bit of an improved team, we should make it. And that would be an incorrect statement. We go 6-9-1. We barely improve. And I don't know why you would expect me to have cheated here, but show you guys that we didn't. I don't know why you would assume it. And yeah, we did not. We did not cheat. We're just terrible. Although I will say, on the way up, I also noticed that we are not the only good team in real life that somehow is bad. There is another team known as the Patriots. Okay, they turned around, went 8-8. Sweet. But the Patriots fallen down big time. Well, honestly, if you look at us, we are like the worst team. Vikings, they fell down, which is kind of shocking because I looked at their list and they had like 10 players with 90+ overall. I don't know what the hell happened. Let's take a look and see what did happen. Rodgers threw, pretty damn good numbers. Rushing was pretty atrocious, but we didn't really fumble. Ty Montgomery probably should be the starter. Aaron Jones has just not played well. Devontae Adams, disappointment. Pass blocking, really damn good. I mean, I didn't even do the cheese. And if you guys don't know what I mean, the offensive line cheese where you can put everyone at guard or center and the blocks go way down. I mean, our tackles only gave up 11 total, and that is ridiculously low. I might be running the wrong scheme. That might be the issue. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just unfortunate situations. This team's just not playing well. Hopefully, Crosby, I got to get a new kicker. That's what it is, too. Crosby is playing so poorly in Madden, even though he's actually really good in real life. So with Rodgers fully in the lineup, we drop 7. Defense, better than last year. We drop 4. What is that? What is that? Rodgers number 8. NFC, do we have, please be some sort of rookie award. Offensive rookie of the year, don't even know if we had one. I think we had a lineman. Defensive rookie of the year, Blake was number 4, of course. Can never have anything go our way. Cowboys win just about every damn award there is. Yeah, did we have anyone at DB? No, we did not. I don't know why I expected us to. We played really poorly all over. Let's see. So Aaron Jones is just a constant regressment of everything. He's probably slow dev by now. If they can do that, he probably is. Blake is an 88 overall with a little bit of XP. But this team it's falling apart quickly. I might give this only one more year, depending on how we play next year. If we played really badly, I don't know if I'm going to do another season. Because if you guys know the Packers, you know our prime is within the next 2 years. And we're hitting that, we're already passing that up here. So, I don't know. Let's go on. Chiefs versus Seahawks again. Really fun there. Only thing, so all-star quarterback looking decent. Is falling down the board. What's his name? Browner? Goddamn, Brandon. 8-8 won the division this year, by the way, in our NFC North. That is ridiculous. Quarterback Lane Darby, supposed to be really fast, even though he's a pocket passer. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, good job. Strong safety Browner. If it would have been number 1. It said number, yeah, I was about to say it said strong safety. He's falling down the board. Might be worth a look. He doesn't look great, but what is his name? Tajah Douglas. Ooh, he's looking good. Now, I forgot to re-sign players throughout the year, so this is going to be a tough one. The likes of Jordy are going to be here, and we definitely need Jordy back. I know he's probably regressed quite a bit here, but I still think he's worth it, especially for 2 years. Ooh, okay, maybe not. maybe these guys aren't so good after all. So I don't think Clay deserves a contract at all. Jordy Nelson, I think, has to get a deal. Or not. So he wants more money than that. I don't know why. Really? Is everyone going to test free? I guess I'm going to have to, really ball out for Ty Montgomery here because, oh, my Lord. Yeah, we're screwed. All these players are going to free agency. Clinton Dix lost his quick dev because of how crap he's been playing. Jordy Nelson does not want to deal. No one wants to deal with him. Haha, boy. So we should be able to get him pretty easily. Clay Matthews. Nobody wants him. Clay, on the other hand, I think is a little bit, at 33, is a little bit more expendable. No, I know that's what the real-life Packers would love to give you, but that's not happening today. Surprisingly, still yet another... Oh, Ty, I forgot Ty did make it a free agency. Damn it. No, I'm not going to give him that much. So apparently, both Jordy and Cobb, if they do return to us, are going to be losing tons and tons of money. If they would have just signed with us, they would have been set. So, Jordy, Cobb... Ooh, Cobb rejected. We gave him 80 points, and he went elsewhere. Shocking. Wow. That is shocking. Those are the main guys here anyways. I know overall matters. Ooh, Lane Darby with a 6.9, though. Those are inflated stats. No one wants that crap. It looks bad because he had a good combine, but it doesn't. It's obviously not going to translate because it says he isn't. Malcolm Perry, late second. Wow, pretty good number there, pal. Pretty good number. Who was the guy we wanted? Was it Fletcher? It might have been Fletcher. No, it was Dre Nelson. We definitely need a wide receiver, though. This is very important. Let's go on to the draft. We were 6-9-1, so we should be near what we had last time. I'd say top 12. Number 7. So we must have been bad in a sea of good. Number 7. We did better than last year, but we dropped, or got better pick. Let's pause, because I didn't expect it to be number 7, so we might actually be able to land someone here. Scouting, wide receiver, Haynes. Torres would have been nice, but, that A- hit power clouds the judgment. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to trade down. If we can try to get, 2 picks here, maybe we can grab 2 wide receivers, so if we do miss, let's just give them a 5th this year. Screw it. I'm sick and tired of this. Are they you know how I would hang up the phone on the Bills if I was doing this trade. You guys are serious? Oh, well, a little bit. No, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Ray, so he's an early second. Let's take him now. Superstar Dev, like I expected, to be a pretty damn good player. And boy, is he ever. He's a 10 times better player than Randall Cobb already. Almost the same overall, too. Took him 22, supposed to go 7. So basically the game was saying that we probably and maybe even should have taken our guy early on with our first pick overall. But we ended up saving a little bit there. Great combine. It's just that 40 time is rough. Screw it, we're going to take him. I don't even care. 79 overall. 78. Okay, so 78 speed. That's not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. I thought it was going to be like a 75. 78 speed. I think we have ourselves a starting tight end. Realistically, we should have gotten rid of Martellus Bennett by now because he says he was going to retire. We have like 3 third-round picks here, so I might just take a guy for the hell of it. Javonte Sensabaugh, nothing on him tells me he's great at all. 75 overall, maybe quick dev if we're lucky. 72 overall. You definitely reached there, boy, I'm not going to lie. Tajai Douglas, he is slow as hell, but should be decent. 77 overall, normal dev. Run, that sucks I couldn't switch a run block with pass block, but still might make his way as a starter because the guys we have are looking pretty rough. I mean, all in all, not a bad draft. We landed some pretty top-tier talent. Not really, actually. We had Nelson and then maybe Rayner. Douglas had no dev, which was really shocking. Rayner will probably be a starter for us, though. Good acceleration, probably good agility as well. What is agility? 86, so not a bad player. Good run blocking as well. He's actually a decent player. Any trucking? Doesn't show the trucking, does it? Okay, moves. No, it does show the trucking. Not great. Okay, moves. Voorhees Stokes. Great player. 6'7", 319, 22. That's perfect. The year of the DT. Jaquise Klein for the Rams. There's DeMarcus Safarian Jenkins. Really good player for the Ravens, but he was taken 5th overall. Not really a fan of that. Normal dev. DT, though. Really good. Once again, another great defensive tackle. Darby, 79 overall. Now this guy, I don't really know if he's as good as the other guy. Well, he's not as good as the other guy, but I don't know if this guy is as good as those 87s because he only has 84 speed this time and 87 throw power. What's his elusiveness stuff, though? Yeah, he's not nearly as good as the redneck guy. Patrick Trammell, not bad. Alan Humphrey, though, good wide receiver early, so the Steelers did land some decent wide receivers. George Hampton, quick dev, that was the guy that I thought was the best corner for sure. And we'll see if that is actually true. Javari Clark, Vaughn Burton, maybe not. Maybe not. 6'3", another big 6'3", superstar dev. Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. Isaac Decker, oh my God, I guess he wasn't. There's a lot of really good corners. Roland Donald, 4th pick, superstar dev. Once again, great defensive tackle drafted, would appear. Deshaun Matthews, I thought he would be pretty good. He was. I can't remember if there was another wide receiver that I really liked. 82 overall, normal dev. A lot better stats than I would have thought. I actually kind of wanted him now. Or I kind of want him now. That one hurts because I actually thought he might have been pretty good. I did not expect the finesse to be that high. I remember I said I thought he was going to be a linebacker. I thought he was going to be great with superstar. I just did not expect that. Really good. 6'7", nice. Dylan Kane. I don't know why they would grab him, but it is what it is. So yeah, another, 1 or 2 good players, and, not my best drafts I've ever had, but we did land 2 great players. Like, the wide receiver was great, and then the corner was great for us. So this Nelson guy, ironically, we have 2 Nelsons now, will be our number 3. We do have trade offers for Martellus Bennett. Bulaga, on the other hand, does not, so we might just release him. A guy like Martellus Bennett on a contract year who isn't even probably going to play in real life, I don't even think is worth a 3rd round, but we're going to try to find a team that isn't bad. So the Dolphins, they look to be really good. So I think we're going to take the Raiders deal, actually, because they are basically one tight end away from having like the ultimate offense. Not really online. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But this is the team anyways. Yeah, that's not the team. Get out of here, boy. Max Gilbert regressing a little bit. Offensive line is just not looking good. Wide receiver options, hopefully a little bit better. Aaron Jones needs to step it up big time. We have a little bit of XP, so we can, upgrade that. Nothing too big coming for us. And I want Rice to start again. Blake, 88 overall. He's like the one bright spot of this team in general. Blake Martinez also getting up there a bit. But I don't know. Like, you might say, oh, the overalls aren't too bad. But if you look around this league, with all these young players, our team is one of the worst right now. Like just base it off of bottom of the line, number 86. 86 is the lowest for our or our highest for our team at the bottom. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. I mean, other than the Jets so far, Giants, Niners, most of these teams, all their players are above 86 at that bottom bar. Like a lot of these teams, unless they're bad. Like look at the Chiefs, look at the Chargers. For a team that drafts and develops, we sure do love to draft some old players to start out. Like Vince Beagle, 24 years old as a rookie. That's ridiculous. So the best move would probably be to wait till the end of the season, but obviously you don't get that many chances. You get one chance only. He wants a 1-year deal at 35, which tells me he's not in it for the long haul. I'd like to make money. All right, you little greedy bastard. I couldn't be bothered doing the whole weekly draft scouting crap. I'm just going to hope we goddamn make the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. If not, I'm devastated, and we're going to call it a fail. Which, I mean, oh, man, I totally forgot about Week 15, actually. That was stupid. I should have had auto scouting on as well. I don't know if you can do that, but I should have. Did we make the playoffs at least? 10-6. Thank God we made it. Oh, my Lord. I thought it was going to be another one of those bad years. We started at 5-2. We ended 10-6. That's not great, but at least we, made the playoffs. Some tough opponents, I suppose. Yeah, I don't expect a Super Bowl win here. Let's just hope that this doesn't happen in real life because, yeah, we missed 2 years in a row. That's rough. Aaron Rodgers, 5,000 yards, 42 touchdowns, 10 picks. Aaron Jones still cannot get to 1,000. How desperate. How bad is this team? Rayner with 11 touchdowns. Dre Nelson missed the 1,000-yard mark by 3 yards. That makes me want to die. Sack total, Mike Daniels, Kenny Clark, Mike Daniels, and Perry over 10, which is very shocking. Picks, 4 for Blake, double Blake, Clay for 2. They're, interesting stuff. Crosby started again. Damn it, I forgot to switch that. Fourth offense, just like year one. Defense is 23rd, or is it top 10? 30! Yeah! We might be running the wrong scheme. To be honest, I might have ruined this whole thing by running the wrong scheme. There's a good chance we are. I'm not saying the Packers' defense is good, but it's starting to make sense that I might have screwed it up. Just might have. I might have. Not point the fingers towards anyone. But that's the thing, in the past, the scheme hasn't even mattered. Yeah, don't look at that. Don't look at that. It was nothing. There was nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there to see. What was the XP totals looking like? 20,000 for good old Devontae. Did we look at Blake and all that? We were already working on that. Never mind. Coach XP, I don't think we can do anything with that. Want one receiver, but we cannot do it yet. Not that it will matter. Running the right scheme might change things for us. We'll take a look. Take a look at our new and improved roster. It's really not new, but it is slightly improved. Rodgers, with his confidence, gets him to a 99 again. Aaron Jones, 86 overall. Not great. What is it? This is our third season in, and he's only an 86? He went up 7 overalls as a rookie. That's not good. Jordy's an 88. The true Nelson now is an 87. Devontae's up there. Stefanovic is an 87, so at least we have somebody getting there. Rayner's an 88. Not bad. And then defensively, we're looking pretty good. We're not looking pretty good, but we're looking better, especially now that we're running the proper scheme. Kenny Clark there. Looking pretty solid. Actually, honestly, the 4-3 might have been better for us on defense. So I know Clay Matthews and Perry are good pass rushers, but so are Kenny Clark and Mike Daniels. So, it's not like we were really completely screwing the team over. We might even do worse here. Of course, we're going against the 11-5 Eagles. Let's see what their team looks like. What's Arlo's overall now? Hey, 88. We're getting better, even though we're getting older, kind of. I just hope whatever's happening here isn't real life scenario, because I really hope the Packers make the playoffs next year. Going against the Eagles, we know they're a tough team to beat, and they're already off to the races, getting the 7-point lead. Start of the second quarter, we only get 3. Classic Green Bay. We only give up 3. It's going to be a tied game at 10-all in the third quarter. Offense has got to get it done. They do it there. Defense makes a stop. Offense gets another stop from their defense. And start of the fourth quarter, we could score a touchdown, and we do. So, Eagles making a really good push down the field. They get their score, and we're going to have the fun. So, Packers choking it away as per usual. up 14 in the fourth quarter, and middle of the fourth, they're going to give up the lead. A 4th and 1, negative 73-yard punt. Interesting. And there's a pick. I don't know who it was. I really wish I would have seen, but I did not expect a turnover. I was kind of just going quick, expecting us to give up another score. We get a touchdown, so defense actually makes a play and then gives up a 1-minute score down the field. It is overtime now, and the game is over. I am done with the rebuild. It is a failed rebuild. The Packers are beyond helping, it would appear. We blew a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. We gave up 21. No, we gave up 21 in the fourth. What the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Mills? Jalen Mills? They actually have his hair like that? 21 in the fourth. The biggest choke job since the goddamn Falcons. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm done with this rebuild. The Packers are screwed. We're screwed. We usually... Oh, Kevin King was the pick for us, and the pick for them was Ronald Darby, so... It is what it is. Yeah, that's fun. We ended as an 86 overall. 91-0, 89 defense. I'm convinced that I could rebuild the Browns better than that. The Packers are just in a rough spot, especially in Madden, like, where all the guys are dropping and over. Like, it's a really bad time because Corey Linsley, terrible. He's absolutely terrible right now. I mean, after 3 years, we got him almost back to 80s. He's not looking good. I mean, Jordy's an 88 overall, but I mean, he's regressing too. What's his Excel and agility? 84 agility, 87 Excel. I mean, this team is really slow too. I mean, it's not a fast team. Aaron Jones is a complete waste of time. I mean, he did not do anything. Like, he absolutely did nothing. Just completely useless. Probably should have put Ty there. Honestly, Ty being there could have completely changed the whole rebuild. Blake was a beast, though. Blake was unbelievable. One of the best, if not the best, cornerback I've ever seen drafted. Just an absolutely amazing player. Number 9. Number 9. Put him in the top 3% after 2 years, technically. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, the Packers are, they can't be saved. Let's take another look at who wins the Super Bowl, I guess. Not that it really matters, but the Packers apparently can't be saved. This is another one of those failed rebuilds. Haven't had a failed rebuild in a little bit, I think. I think we've only had like 2 actual fails this year. And one of them, of course, is my Packers. Big surprise there. We're screwed, man. Oh, man. So the Jaguars win over the Vikings 45-7. Yeah, I might want to take a look. I'll, scroll through some of the teams while we're doing an outro. Wait, what's our highest overall? David Bakhtiari is our number 1 player now. Jared Davis is now a 99. Speed's a little low, though. What's his speed? 85 speed. What's his Excel? 90 Excel, 83 agility. A little low, though. Safe to say Ebron ain't getting that high ever. Jamal Adams a 97 overall. I like some of these overalls. It's pretty cool seeing these guys go all the way up. Leonard Fournette's only a 98. That's a little shocking. Thought he would have been higher by now. But yeah, obviously we can concur that this was a failed rebuild. It happens from time to time. It's going to happen. I mean, the drafts, they weren't bad, but they also they weren't as good as they should have been. So obviously, a little unfortunate there. Obviously, also a couple of teams even worse than we have. Dak, I'm hoping, is better than that for us. But even then, it's still not bad. The Colts are like the new Browns, basically. The Browns are probably actually pretty decent on this roster. They had a couple of decent drafts early on. Yeah, like I said, they're actually pretty decent. Myles Garrett, 99 overall. Pretty sick. David Njoku, inflated for sure. I mean, Duke Johnson's a 90 overall on this roster. Like, that's proof with these sliders of how bad we did. You've got most players under the age of 27 being a 90 plus. I mean, Tre'Davious White, 94 overall. I mean, this is a little embarrassing how bad we did. But anyways, I mean, it happened. If you guys have any ideas for what-ifs or experiments, let me know. I've got a couple of ideas that I'll probably put into action soon enough that we will, we'll work with that. But obviously, also, let me know what kind of rebuild you want next, what, I guess, sort of style, what team should be next. But that's beside the point. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry that it was a fail. Let me know what you think I could have done differently. If you have any ideas for series or just anything in the future, let me know. because I just think I like what we've been doing so far lately, but if you guys want to see something new that you see other people doing, maybe let me know. Or if you guys got a person that you'd want me to collab with, don't go around saying, oh, well, you should collab with goddamn Chris Smooth. Why not, bro? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I think that would be fair to, just even anyone. Like, really, if you think they're, decent, up and coming, whatnot. But that's beside the point. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the next video. I don't know what's going to be tomorrow, probably of some sort. But yeah, hopefully the Packers do a little bit better than I did here, because I did not do great. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!